I grew up here most of my life. Iliana, she came from Southern California. She lived in so many different places before coming here.
We met in a specific time, perfect location. We came from so different backgrounds, but we had the same ideals, the same dreams.
And we decided to stay here, or in her case, to move here, and to make a life here. One thing about growing up here, you start to make your friends your family. There's always this sense of, okay, if someone's in need, you try to help. I had a lot of friends who were pretty persistently struggling to be able to get services here. So for a lot of my friends, it became, okay, well, what can I do? If this is what's on your mind, if this is what's happening, how can I help? And for whatever reason, I really found a passion for public service that way, and really found a passion for the way people actually need help versus the way they're usually helped. I was really drawn to positions where I would be able to do the most good for people who are struggling with the very things that were supposed to be designed to help them, but often didn't. And so when I was a field rep for Congressman Huffman, in this case helping people with Veterans Affairs, Social Security, food stamps, housing vouchers, and eventually wildfire recovery. And for so many of these issues here and so many problems that people are experiencing in the county, more often than not, they need a little bit more help than is naturally given.
I also want to add, because we work together, whenever we had a case based in Sonoma, he will take his time to really explain the situation, the process. I always appreciate that touch that wasn't just numbers. He would actually see them as a human being, not just like, this is a case I have to close immediately.
Most people aren't looking for you to solve their whole problem. They're looking for a little help where they can get it. They're looking for you, they're looking for the government to be honest with them and to be able to walk them through why something is or isn't working. Not make excuses, but also not withhold what that process is. They want help being able to make their first step or their next step. And for a lot of people, unfortunately, in this county, they often feel stuck. A county supervisor can end up being an incredible problem solver, bridge builder, and really active leader in a community. You're looking at a level of government that helps with certain health services, it helps with housing vouchers, it helps with affordable housing funds for cities. It does a lot when it comes to public transit throughout the entire county and throughout the region. It can help a great deal when it comes to food security and the services we provide in an emergency, when it comes to a wildfire, or it comes to a flood, or especially COVID. That role requires somebody who is active, who's communicating, and who cares about how people are doing in their district. The power of a supervisor is not to solve a problem by themselves. In the work that I've done locally, I have had to see what the county does and see what supervisors do both in normal times and in a crisis. That also means coming to people where they're at, not just expecting them to find you. There is so much here we don't do, and we know we could do more. It won't happen all at once, but a good starting point would be acknowledging the problem we have and being honest with ourselves about what we're not doing about it. And that's what we need our supervisor to do. My name is Blake Hooper, and I'm running to be your supervisor. I hope to earn your vote this June so we can get to work together.